Good afternoon guys, hope you're all well. So another video for Motorhome Retrofits. So this week Martin has been working on this 2025 Mercedes motorhome. So it's a Hymer, it's an MLT and it's the 4x4 version. So that's why it's so high, jacked up. Now this brand new vehicle has come into us for a multitude of gadgets and gizmos. One of them, starting at the back, is the color-coded aftermarket parking sensors. So there is no factory solution for this particular vehicle or retrofit. So we fit our hugely popular color-coded surface-mounted parking sensors. As you can see, 4 color-coded parking sensors have been fitted to the back of this motorhome using a hole saw to drill through. Cabling is neatly tucked up and cable tied all the way in through, and then the module is hidden inside the back of the vehicle and picked up a reverse trigger to make them come live. At the same time, the audible buzzer is fitted up into the bedroom area wherever we can safely and neatly get it, so that when the vehicle is driving and you pop it into reverse, you can hear that nice clear tone. Now that audible tone will then get quicker and it won't get any louder, but the beeping will increase and until you get to within 30 centimeters, which is a foot, and that will then give you your continuous flat tone. That means it's your danger area. Most of these vehicles have a reversing camera built in, but there's nothing nicer than having also an audible alert to give you that peace of mind. So that is the color-coded aftermarket parking sensors. Now, if we make our way to the front of the vehicle, we have also done a set of brand new laser lights that are fitted into the front grille. So the front grille gets cut out and the laser lights go in, and then using what they call a CAN bus, which is a data interface, that allows us to use the high beam built into the vehicle. So there's no switches or extra buttons or anything else like that. So we'll have a quick look at the front of the vehicle on there. Now, being a brand new spec'd vehicle, you don't certainly want to make any mistakes just because something like this grille to replace would be rather expensive. So these are the Lazer Elite units, the RR 750, and here is the end result. But as you can see, what a nice contrasting difference it makes to the front of this vehicle, and is going to really help this gentleman when he is using these down poorly lit country roads, or just generally when he's doing some night driving. Right, those of you who are eagle-eyed will notice this is a left-hand drive. It's a UK vehicle designed for the left-hand market, but will mostly be used abroad, hence the reason why this customer's gone for left-hand drive. But in essence, the vehicle is still very much the same. So the vehicle has had our triple stage on the doors, so that's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 for sound deadening and noise absorber on each door. And because this is a Mercedes, the new Alpine speakers get fitted to the actual door cards themselves, sound deadening applied around the outside to just firm up the main door card and create a nice sound environment for the audio. On the top dashboard here, the factory very entry-level tweeters have been removed and replaced with these more firing towards the driver and passenger approach with these, and with a really nice sort of die cut metal housing that just makes it look a little bit more refined and nicer to look at. With tweeters that are mounted in the dashboard like so, they, yes, would typically fire up and hit the glass and come out, but these now are projected out towards the listener. To tie off the new tweeters and the new speakers and the stages 1, 2 and 3 sound deadening, underneath the seat here, which is normally the driver's seat but the passenger seat, we have fitted the Alpine PWE-S8 active subwoofer. Comes with its very own little bass control knob down here, so if you get into the vehicle and you've got a bit of a headache or you want more bass, you can adjust that from minus to plus. At the moment it's on halfway. The subwoofer talks to the speaker line level of the audio system and then creates a really nice lower frequency that normally speakers struggle to handle. So when this customer collects this vehicle today and we put some tunes on, suddenly you've got that depth, warmth and clarity that there's no way you would have had before, because a lot of these Mercedes suffer with really bad tinny center speaker. So audio upgrades all done in the front. Just to help with security, we fitted the Thinkware Q850 front only dash cam, and that is currently in parking mode. So when the key out the ignition, that then allows you to get a couple of hours worth of footage. And that's it. We've done a whole load of stuff in this vehicle, and it just means now that this customer is going to drive away with some really nice new mod cons. Sammy was just reminding me also that we did do the newer style Avtex soundbar, but if Sammy pans up just a tiny bit, you can see the soundbar has been provisionally installed. Now ordinarily we would fit that soundbar underneath the dining room window here in a really nice discreet covert position that's functional, but this customer wanted to be able to utilize it as also a listening area from when they are sat relaxing or lying in bed, that they can still connect and operate it but listen as the music projects towards the back. This is the newer style Avtex soundbar, which is considerably bigger, probably twice the size as the original one, so better quality sound and more watts per channel. But what we've done for the moment is mounted it on a temporary wooden structure that's then been carpeted, so it's a pressure fit. The soundbar is fitted to that piece of wood, and if this customer then comes back and says, look, everything's been perfect, what we will then do is mount that down and also hide the HDMI cable that runs along here in through the cupboard so that it's all nice and neat. But we didn't want to do that and then the customer have problems with it, so that's why we've decided to do a first fix on this one. So if you've seen anything in this video that you like for your vehicle or any other vehicle, please do get in touch with us. Just pop into the contact form on our website, fill it out, we'll ask you for some pictures of your vehicle and then we can get in touch that way. As usual guys, website link is in the bio. Thank you for following us and thank you for watching.